one of our fans.
What
will be on
was,
board,
what was the topic we were going to discuss?
But
shitty ass movie video games. Yeah, they always suck.
Video game movie. Yeah, so that's the thing is they have historically sucked. There are some new ones coming out.
The Assassin's Creed one's going to be awful.
Yeah.
I'm concerned as well. I am a fan of Michael Fassbender, but
the fuck is Michael Fassbender?
He was the new Magneto, right?
That's him? Yes, yeah.
In the X-Men Days of Future Past, he's Magneto.
Oh, dude, that movie. Fucking, what's her name? Sansa Stark got the short end of the stick of special effects.
Oh, wait, that's Apocalypse.
Yeah. Oh, it's Apocalypse.
Yeah, I actually just watched...
No,
he's in there, though.
Yeah, but, like, everyone else...
Sansa's in there.
No, but it's the girl who plays Sansa is not in Days of Future Past.
Right, yeah.
Everybody who got like, cool special effects for their powers. Sansa Grey, or Sansa, whatever her last name is, Stark.
Yeah. Her
superpower consists of her putting her fingers to her forehead, and then that's it. They didn't even add, like, wavy effects or anything. It just looked like her for fucking fingers to her temple.
So dude, that sucks, because Jean Grey is, like,
have you seen Apocalypse?
God. No, I have not. I didn't care enough about it.
Cool.
Jean Grey can do, like, anything.
I thought it was decent.
Jean Grey is one of the most powerful X-Men.
Yes, but...
Well, actually is one.
The display of her powers in that movie were very shady.
Yeah, they could have done a better job. But yeah, I was going to say, she's basically Sean Spencer. She gets her powers by putting her fingers to her temple.
Yes, but at least Sean Spencer is not there's no serious tone music in the background.
That's
you guys
true,
think of...
Because they don't even... They show it from, like, everyone point of view, like our point of view. So
yeah.
You can see the guard, you can see them, and her with her finger in her head.
Right.
But from his point of view, they don't see them.
Yeah.
The issue is, it just looks weird.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. Overall, that movie was decent, though.
It was. I liked it.
I want to say...
The beginning part of Magneto, I think, was the best part.
Yes, yeah. That stuff was really good.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was Magneto until, like...
Yeah, me
after.
either.
I thought it was, what's his face? Colossus?
Oh,
yeah. This Polish guy in a steel mill.
Right.
I was like, oh god, that's perfect back to over
yeah,
Colossus.
I assumed it was going to be like...
Colossus was Russian.
Well, I assume it's bloc countries.
He is Russian. At least I believe he is.
It was back in the time when Poland was Russia.
Right.
What?
But...
Yeah, Poland was everyone at some point.
Part of it was, yeah.
Poland's American.
USSR, right?
USSR.
What do you think of Hugh Jackman's he's just, they put out the poster for the last Wolverine movie.
Dude, it's pretty
huge. It's called Logan, right?
Well, yeah, I think it's based on Old Man Logan. Do you ever read that? Mm-mm. It's like a comic book about, like, a future where, like, freaking supervillains team up and, like, conquer America and divide it up, and, like, Logan just freaking gives up, and then he comes back and he just tears shit up.
That's awesome. As well he should.
It's dark as hell, though. Like, real, like, I was gonna say, like, I think he has, like, a family and they get killed.
No.
In the comic book, the Hulk fucking eats him alive.
What the hell?
And then he tears his way out. It's insane.
Does the Hulk survive that?
No.
Wow.
Dude, he literally tears his way out from inside him.
Yeah. Wow.
How did he eat him without killing him?
Well, he's freaking Wolverine. He regenerates.
Yeah, I think you have to, like, de-animatize him to kill him. Because as long as he has cells, they regenerate, right?
Yeah, I believe
something like that.
Yeah, But yeah, if it's gonna be somewhat based on that, that's cool.
That means shit's gonna get real. I mean, those little kids can't watch it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be rated R.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a lot of success with fucking Deadpool as rated R.
Deadpool was fantastic.
It comes to show that rated R superhero movies can make a profit.
Yeah.
Dude, before it was like PG-13.
Well, I think they say that Deadpool is still Marvel's #1 like selling movie.
No.
Number one rated R movie.
Yeah.
So,
it was. Yeah.
What's the highest other one? Or just regular?
The highest overall, I think, was
one
of the Avengers. I thought it was the first Avengers.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Civil War is the highest, right?
Ah, fuck Civil War.
Maybe? No, I don't know. I thought the first Avengers was still up there.
It just sucks in the Marvel Universe that a lot of the characters will never be together because two different studios own them.
I was shocked. I was shocked Spider-Man was actually in freaking...
Fox owns a lot of the X-Men people.
Yeah, I think it's only X-Men that's split off. I think
Fantastic Four split off.
I think that's just to get around the fact
Spider-Man was technically... Spider-Man, I think, is still technically owned by Sony.
Isn't that why?
Possibly. What would you say?
I thought that was just because the fact that Disney doesn't do rated R.
Oh, no.
Not really,
It's just
no.
that, like, the rights are all split up between...
Oh, but because all
Oh, you're
rated
talking
R-
about specifically Dead's
Like,
Point.
that's why I didn't like Captain America Civil War, because it was like, I don't know, compared to what Civil War is supposed to be, it was like super disappointing.
Yeah, because all the
Like
characters
everyone's supposed to be there, and then it was just
Right.
like freaking, I don't know, it was just
all the ones that had the
Paul
rights
was
to.
there.
what?
He
Paul
was.
was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was fine, but like, it was just one of those
I bet
things.
it was.
Like Black Panther was fucking awesome, but
Yeah.
it was just.
And Black Panther and Storm are technically married, so.
But that's
how
what I
is
mean.
that
It was
ever
the
gonna
type of
happen?
thing where I'm just like, I don't know. It was just.
But-
Yeah, it's perfect.
I don't understand
I
how
don't
it's
like
like
Bucky.
fused to the rest of his butt.
Bucky's
I
awesome.
mean, yeah. It's mostly annoying just because Cap has such a big, like, he just needs to protect him all the time and shit. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, we could just kill him and solve all the problems in the movie, but whatever. I understand. I guess. I mean, I'm not saying that I would kill you guys if I had to in that situation. I'm just saying that he could have.
Fucking think of the Justice League movie that's gonna come
it's
out.
gonna be so awful. I can't wait.
Yeah, honestly, I'm still of the belief that DC, short of the Christian Bale Batman movies, really just
Sucks.
No.
they're just no. I love DC, but they can't make a movie yet.
Yeah.
They haven't found their stride.
I love DC. I literally have a tattoo of 2 of their characters on me.
Yeah, I love
Yet-
DC.
They can't write a movie outside of Christian Bale.
Well, the problem is
Yeah,
fucking like their
Well, they're playing
superheroes kind of
catch-up.
suck. They're all very similar. They're all orphans.
A lot of them are
I knew you were
orphans.
gonna do
admittedly.
that.
I don't know.
No,
I like
Fuck
the
you.
overarching.
All
DC
of fucking
universe.
Justice League are orphans, Clay.
No, they're not.
Only
Which one?
two.
Which one has parents?
Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Woman.
Aren't they dead?
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. Cyborg had parents.
Yeah.
Cyborg's
Blue
not
Beetle,
a Justice
Flash
League.
has
Flash.
parents.
Literally all of them except for Superman and Batman have parents.
Yeah, the Justice League. when I tell you to name the Justice League, you don't go Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg guys. Is that even an argument at that point?
Raven.
part
Raven's a
of Teen
cool.
Titans.
Beast Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Raven's dad is.
Raven
fucking...
probably killed her parents.
No,
Raven's dad is like the Lord
Yeah,
of
Raven-
Destruction.
Raven
Yeah,
Simone?
Yeah,
She
Raven
would've
Simone
known
is
that
in
her
the
parents-
Justice League.
She would have known that her parents were gonna die.
If
She
Raven
could've
Simone was that
prevented it.
good,
Solomon
fucking
Grundy
Tom Massey
probably had
gonna be
parents.
rapping about fucking
Ah,
bitches
Green
and doing
Arrow.
drugs.
I was gonna say, yeah, like pretty much only Batman and Superman.
Yeah, the Justice League.
Right.
But that's what makes them good friends. Is that they
What?
share that common
Until they
bond.
fucking fight.
Alright, relax. He's just trying to get a rise out of you guys.
I know.
Gotta take it easy.
Admittedly, Batman vs Superman was.
I'm trying to fucking
No,
Right.
it's terrible.
introduce us to the real world.
The only part that was redeeming was the actual fight, and even that. After that, I was just like, all right, I'm
Listen,
done.
I feel like I didn't hate that movie as much as a lot
Oh
of
no,
people
I
did.
thought Batfleck wasn't bad.
Yeah.
The way they
But
introduced
Ben
other
Affleck
characters
can't
is
get a break
phenomenal.
when it comes to
Yeah.
superhero movies.
Yes. Yeah, the
No,
introduction.
I was kidding, Pat.
No, that intro was sick.
No,
Though-
I'll get.
Are you
I
talking
like
about the
characters.
scene?
Like introduce Flash, Aquaman.
Oh, no, okay. I was talking about Batman vs Superman with like the tying it in with the Superman Zod fight was pretty sick.
Oh, that
It
from the
was a good
trailer.
scene.
That was a good scene.
Yeah.
That was really well done.
But yes, the thing is like they had that they had some other things going right for them, but they just weren't. I don't know. Again, I've heard that other people say this, and I kind of agree with it. It's just they're trying to play catch up with Marvel, and they need to kind of do their own thing as opposed to just trying to copy Marvel's formula.
Well,
because they're trying to pull together the Justice League as fast as possible to catch up with the Avengers, which if they took a little more time and told better stories and stuff like that, it wouldn't be a big deal, and it would come out better.
I don't know. I feel like they're trying. They've tried like with Man of Steel to be very like serious, and people didn't react to it well.
Yeah.
Man of Steel wasn't good, yeah. But and then I don't know. I feel like now they're kind of looking at it like, shit. We need to like slip in a couple jokes because Marvel does that so well. They
Right.
transition from like the action to like the funny parts.
Yeah.
But I feel like they just don't do it that well.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
I
know.
definitely agree with that. Yeah, that is true. That is one of the best part about the Marvel movies is that they're able to mix in that humor like pretty well. I mean, it helps that they have really good actors in their movies, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a tough act to follow, definitely. and I don't. That's the thing. I do still like the idea of doing some darker stuff, but yeah, it seems like it just hasn't gone over as well with people, and they.
I mean, it's hard to make Batman funny.
Right,
admittedly.
exactly, yeah.
He's
so
not a
it's
funny
Yeah,
character.
he's not funny at all.
Yeah.
He's
so, like-
hilarious. Parents died.
Fucking
Deep voice.
class act comedy right there.
You know, him and fucking Superman.
Yeah.
Jokesters.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're the
But-
funny guys in the group.
So that's the thing though, is that I don't mind that kind of movie, and it makes sense with what they're trying to do and stuff, but it just hasn't hit well. Because even too with, I mean, gonna change gears real quick. Star Wars. I'm excited for Star Wars Rogue One.
Fucking Star Wars.
I'm excited for Rogue
'Cause
One.
I'm a big Star Wars fan, but you know there had been news of them doing reshoots and stuff and I don't know if this was actually confirmed or if it was just people speculating, but they're saying that the initial tone was a little too dark, and they were trying to like lighten it up a little bit and have it be funny like Episode 7 was, which I enjoyed the comedy in Episode 7, but I liked the idea of this one being darker just because, I mean, it was kind of a darker time. Like, it's whatever they're trying to... The rebellion's in its, like, infancy still, and they're trying to overthrow this oppressive government that's doing terrible things to people. So, it makes sense to be dark. So, I don't know. I guess I have faith still because they did such a good job with Episode 7, but I am concerned that lightening up the mood after the fact isn't going to come off well, because I think they kind of did that with Suicide Squad as well, which
I still
obviously
haven't seen that.
didn't come out great, but
I still haven't seen Suicide
it wasn't great. I mean, it was entertaining as far as, like, I don't know, the characters are, well,
Plus
a
Batman.
couple of the characters are entertaining, a couple of them are kind of ridiculous, but
That was better than Dark Knight. Well, it was.
no.
What other
Don't-
video
don't say
game based movies are coming out?
Well, the only other one, I think
Sorry,
I
just
heard
get
of
back to
two
the
more.
topic.
No, that's fine.
I know
feel like I had heard of
Assassin's
two
Creed.
others.
Warcraft just came out.
Okay, yeah. So that have any of you guys seen it? I don't think
Bob
any
said
of us
he
have
liked
seen
it.
it. Huh?
Bob said he liked it.
Did he? Okay. Who's a
Which
big
one?
Warcraft fan?
Warcraft.
Oh, that was a really good movie.
Was it?
I liked it.
Huh.
I mean, it was.
It looked awful.
The biggest
Yeah.
argument was it was so much a movie for WoW fans that people who weren't WoW fans couldn't get into it.
Oh, really? Okay.
It was
Huh.
for the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because like it did well. I know it did like really
I
well in
almost
China.
kind
so.
of like
Well,
that
that's because
though.
fucking China's
Like
fucking...
I like when companies are like, I don't know. I like when they're like, listen, we know this isn't for your average person, so we're gonna make this as true to what the fans want as we can. I don't know. I'm into that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that as well, and I would like to see it eventually. I don't play WoW, so I wasn't. I
loved
know a
it.
little bit about Warcraft, but I wasn't into it enough to go see it in theaters. But I mean, it could be alright.
I didn't
Wait.
go see it in theaters.
Oh, okay. Question: was the guy who is like the main guy in there? Is it the same actor that plays?
He's in Vikings.
Okay.
show.
Is it not the same guy who plays Professor X?
No.
Because it looked kind of like him.
No,
but
it's
I didn't
not. It's the
think
guy.
was.
It's the main character in that show, Vikings.
Okay. Alright. What?
I just imagine a fucking a warrior and like this huge chest pads in the wheelchair.
That would be pretty great, actually. But yeah, so the other one coming out, well, it's not coming out. I think there's like they're in the process of maybe doing it. Are you guys familiar with Firewatch?
No.
You
Yeah.
guys played it?
Wait, I know
I
the
haven't
game
played it.
Firewatch.
Okay.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking
I
about.
think
Is that that game with?
it's probably gonna be loosely based on the game.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean that.
The game itself didn't really have much of a story to begin with.
Is it the game where you
I heard it was a
play
really
the
good
park
story.
ranger?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then-
I don't know detail. I want to.
I've
play
watched somebody play like half of
It.
it.
Okay, don't spoil it for me, man.
I don't understand.
Spoiler
Like
alert.
I didn't
He's dead the
understand.
entire time.
It's
Okay.
it's one of those like loosely abstract stories. So yeah, I guess Derek's probably right. It's probably gonna be like Firewatch, but it's just gonna be more like the concept of it.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
hard to make a movie that's that open ended because that's not the nature of
Well, I didn't
movies.
think. Oh, is it okay? I was under the impression that the
There was-
game wasn't that open ended, but I didn't.
I
Again,
mean,
I haven't played it yet.
there was a to my understanding there was a somewhat structured story, but in the way that like a lot of those type of, I don't know what to call them, like almost like those walking simulator type games have it.
Yeah,
It's very vague. It's kind of abstract, and then in the end, you're supposed to like, I guess, learn something from it. But yeah, Derek's kind of right. That only works in movies if it's very if it's done very well.
Yeah.
But if the art direction is the same as Firewatch, it'd be beautiful.
Right.
It would be.
It's an IMAX movie, definitely.
Wait, what was that?
It would be an IMAX movie, definitely.
Right.
Because the game itself looked very nice.
Yeah, so that's another thing that I'm curious about. I mean, again, if they do follow through with it, if they would do it with the same, like you said, like that kind of art style and art design, and do it as like a animated kind of movie, or if they would do, because I don't know if it would work doing live action. Like, I feel like I had heard someone on another, I would call it out, but I can't remember what podcast I heard on, but I heard someone saying that potentially if they did it, like, went to Yosemite and, like, filmed it in Yosemite as live action, then, like, maybe it would work, because that's a pretty beautiful place, but I don't know if that would work. Like, I feel like it kind of, I don't know, it's out there, but I feel like that would kind of kill...
It would just be a very saturated movie.
Yeah.
Third person, like Hardcore Henry.
First person.
Whatever.
I never watched Hardcore Henry.
I didn't either.
I watched 10 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Thought it was fucking stupid.
Yeah, I
and turned
heard it
off.
was really.
Hardcore Henry also has a similar issue that Firewatch, I think, would have, where video games and movies, sure, they tell stories in a similar manner, but they're just inherently different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Like when I watch John Wick, I don't go, I'm John Wick.
Yeah.
I go, that guy's fucking those guys up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's entertaining, and part of the entertainment comes from the way it's cut together and the speed of it and pacing and all that, and that's very different in a video game.
Yeah, because think about the Max Payne movies. They were fucking terrible.
I never saw those.
I watched them.
terrible.
I watched them.
No, yeah, wait, wasn't Marky Mark in one of them? Okay, I saw, like, part of that one.
They were
great storylines. If you play all three, fucking fantastic video games.
Yeah.
Put it into a movie, they sucked.
Yeah.
I never played the video games. I only ever watched the movies. I'm told the games are very good.
But
Yeah.
on that same train of thought, what was the fucking Fury Road one?
Mad Max Fury Road.
Mad Max.
Amazing.
The saturation, the cinematography, their frames do not look anything like real life or anything like where they recorded.
Yep.
And that can, if they use something like that in Firewatch, it'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
Right. And
Fury Road was an amazing movie.
yeah, it was a really good
That
movie.
might have been my favorite movie of the year.
And when they transitioned to a game, I heard it did very well.
I played the game, and it was a lot of
Well,
fun.
I
That was
think it
actually
was-
what I was going to say.
The cinematography, or it looked very oversaturated, so it works well in a video game where everything's already pretty saturated to begin with.
Yeah, it was actually a beautiful game. Like, it was one of the best looking games that I've played in, like, the last couple of years, and it was fun. I mean, but again, another thing too, I mean, we're talking about trying to go from video game to movie. One thing that they did right in the video game was that it went movie to video game. They didn't try to stick to the story. Like, it was a completely different story. You were still Mad Max, but, like, other than that, there wasn't any overlap. It was just, here's this world, go have fun, do your own thing. And it was good. I enjoyed it.
Well, I feel like they would have to do that because, like, movies, like I said, they're very linear.
Yeah.
They follow a story, whereas that game was an open world
it
game,
was
wasn't
open world.
it?
Yeah.
They couldn't have a linear storyline in open world.
Yeah, I mean, they did the normal, like, open world thing of having a, like,
it's your choice to go do that.
Right.
You guys heard, like,
those main story.
You guys heard, like, those rumors or, like, the fan-made trailers, and people keep, like, clamoring, like, we want, like, a Half-Life movie, we want, like, a BioShock movie, and I'm like, I don't think those
BioShock would be cool.
I don't know,
but
if
it'd have
it
to
would
be done right.
Yeah, I don't know if BioShock would work. I don't know. It's such a.
It feels like they just remastered all the games.
What definitely won't work is a Half-Life movie.
No, that would never.
Yeah,
it does the silent protagonist too well, where having a main character who's silent, it'd be like Hardcore Henry, I guess.
Yeah.
And that movie doesn't really tell stories too well.
Yeah.
I could see BioShock more than Half-Life, but I feel like that's just
Booker
because
talks to Elizabeth. Or it's Infinity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, I think it would be good from the sense that, like, it's a beautiful world, and, like, if they shot that right, like, I don't know, like, seeing Rapture for the first time and, like, all that kind of stuff, like, would look sick. it would maybe work a little better for Infinity if you did it for the original.
That has the silent
actually,
protagonist issue too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, spoilers if you haven't played Bioshock. Number one.
I haven't played it.
I haven't played.
Sorry.
I have them. I haven't played
La,
them.
la, la, la. I'm just kidding.
I have all
I
three.
don't care.
Do you, wait, do you
This
care?
game's a
But,
shit.
I kind of
Anyways.
care. I want to
okay,
play.
alright. I'm not going to do it then. It's like
Go
a pretty
for
big
it.
deal. It's... Nah.
Our audience
basically,
have seen it. Don't spare it for class.
I'll say it without spoiling anything. Essentially, there's a part of that game that if you did it in a movie and you weren't involved with the interaction, it kind of ruins.
Yeah, that is
big
true.
twist.
How do you
Yeah,
pick?
you see what
how
I'm
do you
saying?
pick which? I mean, that's not really.
Well,
Spoiling.
no, not the choice. The big twist.
Oh,
Closer.
yeah.
So like if you're not the one who's doing it, you're just watching it. I feel like that doesn't feel. It wouldn't feel the same as it did when you played.
Yeah,
it.
you're
Does
right.
make
That
sense?
wouldn't really work.
Yeah.
I feel like
So-
in Infinite it might, but
Yeah, Infinite. You don't. I mean, yeah, you don't have that specific thing. And so that's the thing is, barring that one part, I think everything else could be a good movie if you did it right. But again, it's the same thing. Like the pacing would be very different. The whole storytelling, like the way you tell a story in a movie, is so different than than a video game that I'm not sure how it would come out.
boy, we have gotten much more serious in talking about in-depth actual things versus.
Wow. Back on the original topic.
No.
Well, not the topic of the video games. I feel like what constitutes a video game movie from a movie in a video game world? Because, like, if they made a Firewatch movie, is it going to be based on the guy or can it just be in that world?
I know what you mean.
That's a good point.
And if
is
you do a
it
Bioshock movie, it's going to be based on the world or based on Booker?
Yeah.
You're actually right, because a world set in Rapture or in Columbia would be awesome.
Right.
A movie based on the story of Bioshock or Bioshock Infinite would likely suffer.
You know, I think a great movie, if they used maybe the writers from the game, Borderlands.
See, I like... What's his name? I like Ashley and Alex Birch. I think their names are.
What's that?
They do Hey Ash, what are you playing?
Oh, okay.
And then they became the writers for
But
the pre-sequel and I think maybe 3. I'm not
Okay.
sure. But the problem is writing for video games is different from writing for a movie.
yes.
A movie is he says this, he responds to this. Whereas in a game, there's so many like isolated. There's so many pieces of dialogue that are supposed to make sense separate from any other dialogue because you don't know if the guy's gonna be walking around the goddamn world for 8 years before coming back and finally finding an objective.
Yeah, and again, it's just because especially Borderlands 2, Borderlands as well, not Borderlands the second game. Borderlands games are pretty. It's open world, and I can't remember how long it took me to beat any of that.
They're relatively short.
If you did the main objectives
Yeah, I
each
guess
time,
you
you
blew
could
right
beat
through
it.
it.
I don't know. I'm kind of with Clay. I feel like if you did it properly, if you got a good person to write the comedy parts, because at its heart,
yes.
Borderlands is
It's
a
funny as
shooting, somewhat gory but like funny world.
Yeah.
If you got a good comedy writer and someone who could balance that with like someone blowing someone's head off with a shotgun,
Right.
I would totally watch that.
That's
I wouldn't
actually
want
true.
to. Again, to your point, I wouldn't want to watch something based on like the characters of the Borderlands game I played. Maybe someone inspired by that, but I would love to watch like some Vault Hunter, hotshot. Think of like, let's go on this adventure and find the vault.
Claptrap has to be in it, or it won't be
Okay.
there.
Well, yeah, but I think the way they would have to do a video game type thing would be in the world, but like different characters altogether.
Different
The
Vault
problem with
Hunter.
video games
agree.
is since you play as that character, you're already attached to it.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
I don't want to hear Gordon Freeman's voice.
Right.
Dude,
He
if
doesn't have a
they
voice.
if they made a Borderlands 2 movie and they fucked up Zero, I'd be so pissed. Like Zero,
Yeah.
I have fond memories of.
That would be the thing. Like, it would have to be like 4 other characters doing like
Right.
ball hunting stuff.
Yes. Yeah. And because they could be like the same classes.
Like,
and
because
everything, and
even then, like Handsome Jack, he's killed a bajillion ball hunters already.
right.
And
But
all
Handsome
the
Jack would be such a cool character.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
well,
you might
you can
need to
keep
have
Handsome Jack as a
Jack.
villain, but
Okay,
the problem
alright.
is, you can't personify the person you play as,
Right.
because everyone plays differently.
Yes. Yeah.
Because like, even like in Fallout, like a Fallout movie would be shit because
Yeah.
you save people. I've burned down like a bajillion times already and killed children.
Yeah.
I think you couldn't kill children in Fallout.
You can if you nuke Megaton. But that's what I'm saying. Like
Boom.
everyone has a different experience because it's
Yeah.
an open-ended game.
Mhm.
I guess something like Halo. I guess Halo is very linear.
I have watched.
Everyone
the-
plays Halo the same way.
Yeah.
So that would be alright of a movie. But the problem is,
Well, I mean,
Maybe.
don't they already have like some like Forward Unto Dawn and all?
well, that was
Yes.
like that was what I was saying before. It's in the war, but they're different characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know like Master Chief like shows up, but
Yes.
he's like not
He's
the
very
focus.
brief. It's like,
Right.
hey, we're in Halo. All right, bye.
Fucking
Yeah.
I'm Master Chief.
He's
Yeah,
used in
and
plot
also-
basically.
I believe they, like, the actor. So I think they used the same voice actor, but like the guy who was physically acting was a different guy. Just because I think they got a guy who was like 7 feet tall and like relatively big, so that he was
Nolan
like.
North was the guy who voices him, right?
It sounds familiar. Could
No,
be.
it's
I don't know.
I
his
one-
name.
it's one
I'd
of the
be
big voice
upset
actors.
if they
He's
did
good.
bad on Master Chief.
Oh, you see,
Yeah,
and-
so that's the thing.
Because
I
I'm
feel like-
attached to him.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're right.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of need to leave Master Chief out of it. We definitely can't see his face. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely not. And so that's the thing too, is you need to have the voice actor, who Derek I think is looking up. You need his voice still if you're gonna do it, and he need like that's another big thing too. You need him to not talk that much. Like Master Chief is the strong silent type, which actually, oh, I can't remember where I saw this, but I saw something where it was like someone was like, "Hey Cortana," like whatever on PC, they were like, "Hey Cortana, have you heard of the Halo video games?" And her response was like, "Oh yeah, it's about that AI who saves the world with her like strong silent sidekick or something like
That's
that."
pretty awesome,
I was like,
actually.
"That's hilarious."
That's pretty
played.
cool.
Cortana did
played
most of the
Microsoft.
talking for him.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. Yeah, he's always the quiet one, and like she pushes the story forward probably more than he does. He just shoots things and hits things, which is awesome, and I love.
Gotta love the Chief.
But
man.
But one of my favorite video games of all time,
Mhm.
they're making a fourth one right now. It's coming out. Gears of War.
Oh yes, okay.
That story is one of the only single player games I have ever played more than once.
Huh.
And I think it would be a really cool movie, but if they fucked it up at all,
Yeah.
I would be so mad because I'm the way that one of the main characters dies. Legitimately, anyone who played that game, we all cried.
Dude, that's the thing. I on a podcast, someone was like making fun of that. They were like, "Oh, it's so dumb." I like wasn't attention. I was like, "You shut the hell up!" Like, because this is the thing is, I played with. Oh wait, we can spoil it? That game like
It's
that
years
happened
old.
a long time ago.
It's years old.
So anyway, spoilers if you want to skip ahead like a minute. But anyway, so I played like me and Tim, my brother, played through those games. I mean, I think through I don't think we played the most recent one, but through like Gears 3.
Yeah,
And
Judgment
I
was
don't
stupid.
remember which one he died. So that's the thing. Anyway,
Dom dies in the second one.
right. So Tim's my older brother, so he was always first player. I was always second player. So that meant I was Dom. He was Marcus. I was Dom. I played as Dom all the way through, and I saw my wife like fucking
That was
tortured and
hard.
shit.
That
and,
was
like,
hard.
A lot of messed up shit happened, and like he was pushing through, and then he fucking sacrificed himself, and I was like, no, like it elicited an emotional response from me.
Yeah.
And so these people were like shitting on it. They're like, "Oh, like I never gave a shit about him." I'm like, "Fuck you! I'm Dom, and I give a shit about me."
Yeah.
So
Like the scene where he finds his wife
oh my
finally.
God. Yeah,
He sees her as what she saw before all this went down. He sees her as like this beautiful woman, and then reality hits in, and she's this withered, tortured skeleton
Dude.
of a person. And he knew what he had to do, and he's crying, and he's holding her, and he took a pistol, and he ended her suffering.
Yeah.
And he was never the same after that. And then when all of this shit went down, they got trapped at a gas station, and Dom made the ultimate decision to blow up everything with him doing it to let Marcus go save the world.
Yeah.
And I G-ball, I think Gonzalo ball, basic ball, Sean ball, I was crying.
Yeah.
Like, it was sad.
Yeah, I thought those were lower in game. Because, like I said, the part with when he finds his wife, like, that, like, gave me chills. That was, like, one of the first, like, times in a video game that I was like, whoa, this got real deep and real serious.
It's my favorite game ever made.
Yeah, it was good. And I'm kind of upset because, like, I did Fallout. I don't know how was, because what was it? Judgment? Was that the most recent one? Okay, that's what I thought. I never played it, but
it was more. I never played it either because I just didn't like it. But I believe it follows Baird and Cole the most.
Okay, gotcha. So was it like a prequel or something? Like it went back to like before?
Yeah, I think it like them? You know how when you separate, you always was Dom and Marcus.
Yeah.
I think it tells the side of like what Baird and Cole went through.
Gotcha.
So it's a parallel story.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
cool.
Interesting. But yeah, I'm interested. I saw a trailer for the new one, and I'm kind of interested because I know you're really into it. Because that was the thing dude. There's so many games I'm considering getting right now.
I'm buying it for the PC.
Okay, I was gonna say if you end up getting it, actually, yeah, because is it one of the games where it's gonna be like PC, like you buy it for PC?
Yeah, it's
and
one
then
of the
you'll
first
get it for
games
both?
that's gonna be Microsoft Universal or whatever.
Excellent, that's helpful for me.
But don't worry, Clay. When Microsoft sends us our special edition Xbox One S Gears of War edition with the Gears of War bundle, we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
How would you guys get that?
Because we're famous.
Because
Who's famous?
we have a podcast now. We're
Yeah.
famous. We're gonna get all the sponsorships.
No one's even watched a single episode.
We're trendsetters.
That's only because we haven't put one up yet. Listen, when we post it, they will come.
They're waiting.
Our graphics will be
Wait, why would you two get it?
No, you would get it.
Oh.
We would get one for the group and we would give it to you because you like Gears.
Do you know Sean and Marquise and Basic yesterday went to the Gears of War special thing, a tournament at the Microsoft store in West Farms?
Yeah.
Basic won.
Did he? Well, Basic was always good at the game.
Well, Sean, the way Sean put it is they had 20 people signed up, so 4 teams or 5 teams of 4, and Basic's team was stacked. Like if you've ever played that game with Basic literally was as good as professionals. Like he was very frustrating. He was very good at the game. Marquise was good. Sean was good too. So Basic's team was all basics. Like they were all fantastic, great
did
players.
Basic not play with Marquise and Sean?
No, they split everybody up. Like it was not.
Okay.
So Basic had great players. Marquise's team were great players. Sean had himself a girl who didn't know how to play the game, like this big fat kid who just sucked, and another kid who just sucked. And Sean's team like didn't even win a game. The finals was Marquise versus Basic, and Basic's team won, and they won like a $70 Gears of War controller and a free copy of the game.
Those new S controls look very nice.
Wait,
there's another one on Monday.
Oh yeah, you bought the fucking Patrick is fucking fueling the goddamn Microsoft machine.
Dude, but they look so cool. I bought Jenna and myself Xbox One S controllers because you can like customize them yourself. So
what does Jenna play with you?
Nothing yet, but
he
when
bought
we lived together,
controllers before.
Us with you.
Yeah, and I want her. I'm because listening. I'm interested in Firewatch, but I think she would like it too. No. So I want her to play.
Yeah,
and I'll just watch.
She played the game that requires one controller with him, so he bought 2 custom controllers.
Right, but
how much additionally did those controllers cost, Pasha?
Wait, what?
How much additionally did the controllers cost?
It was only $80 a piece.
Oh, so $20 additional MSRP, or if you go on Amazon. $30 to $40 additional.
Wait, really?
I got my kit for $40.
It's customized.
Oh, it's customized. Okay.
Come on.
Okay, guys. You know when I'm looking down at the controller when I'm playing, you know.
A birthday gift, so it's better than the lottery tickets in grocery store.
Okay, I'm sorry. I overstretched. I didn't realize it was a birthday gift.
Yeah.
In this case, it's much better than what you got last year.
But the other one I got for myself.
It's fine.
I couldn't resist.
I mean, I have to admit it's better than the lottery ticket.
Dude, next game you and her should play, Telltale Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
That'll throw you some fucking curveballs.
The Batman one I heard was
cool. I bought a game for us. Yeah, I wanted to play
Batman one I have heard is pretty good.
I don't think I have the first one. I think I only have Portal 2.
Portal 2 is one with co-op. Portal 1 does not co-op.
Yeah, okay.
Portal 1's fun,
doesn't she needs to get a copy of it though. I keep telling her to because she wants to play
Stardew
Valley.
I was gonna say play like
I have Stardew Valley on my Steam.
She'll love that game, Pat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
The fact that you're not allowed to play Stardew Valley, you're a bad boyfriend.
Well, she has a Mac. I keep trying to tell her that I should buy her a laptop.
Oh yeah. Huh? Point. She's gonna
I
have,
think there's like a way to fucking do
she's
it,
gonna
but it's
have,
complicated.
boot camp?
She's not gonna.
I mean, you can. They have Steam for Mac, don't they?
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
problem is the game isn't for Mac.
Yeah, I think there's a way to like
probably a
bootleg
port,
it and
but
like
I don't know.
make it work, but
Stardew Valley.
she's not gonna.
Wait, don't make her buy it because I own it, so it's in my library.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't. Well,
You would lose your
okay,
girlfriend
yeah, I guess
to it,
that's
though.
true too. Yeah, that's fine.
You probably won't hear back from her for a year.
That's okay.
She'll have the sweetest farm ever. All the Stardew
yeah, it'll
wine.
be really.
It was
this,
fun-
Yeah,
it was
she would
fun, though,
absolutely
right,
love
Derek?
it.
You played it more than me.
I still play it.
Nice.
Because they
I
came
have
up with
no
an update
idea.
recently, too.
Dude, I don't even know what Stardew
But it's
Valley
like,
is.
I keep telling her because
Farming
she's like,
simulator.
oh, you should buy it, and then I'll just play it on your
So
computer.
good.
She's like, you should buy it, and I'll play it on your computer. I'm like, just make a Steam account. Like, you're gonna want to
That's
like
true.
have games, and
Yeah.
like
Okay, but-
I can share stuff with you anyway. So
On Stardew.
Yeah, don't.
Here's why it's a
don't
good
have
game,
her
Alex.
spend the money.
Nah.
Just
Dude,
Farming itself seems shitty, Alex. The thing that the game does well is mechanics.
It's fun.
Any game for me, any game that has good mechanics is a fucking awesome game.
yeah,
Counter Strike is a
Dude,
shitty
that's-
game. Shitty game at heart, shitty community. Everybody that plays Counter Strike will call you a The problem is,
Dude,
the game
hard
itself,
hard R, dude.
Dude.
You heard it.
I'm not white, okay guys? I can say whatever I want. But the thing is, the game is, the mechanics are fucking, they're well thought out, they're well tuned, they're phenomenal.
Alright.
That's the only reason you would hang on to the game.
Yeah.
Not for fucking
It is
skins.
it is a shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
Stardew
actually-
Valley's very in depth. They have town events. They have like relationships you can build, a family you can start.
Look at what you become when you drink.
I know.
I'm not drinking. I should
Seriously.
have drunk one.
You're supposed to stop a long ass time ago.
What?
Oh.
So the bottom
Dad,
You're
label.
an
you said-
alcoholic.
The bottom
Dad,
label.
you said you wouldn't
No, the
drink
other
this
label.
Christmas.
That's the label. Pat.
No.
But yeah, I stop.
But yeah, definitely don't let her buy it. Just use mine.
Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely.
Dude, you
I-
should
Oh
you
no. I think it's only like a $10 game at this point.
What?
$15 starter.
Oh, yeah, I think it's like
It's $15 MSRP. It has to be $10 at this point.
Maybe. I'll
Yeah,
At
but
this
that's
point-
still $10 that she could save.
Yeah, but this way she'll be able to play it anytime she wants.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
not waiting.
Yeah,
to-
we'll see. I'll maybe have her like download and try it out.
Dude,
like,
what
from
was-
one of your
what was
libraries.
that game?
But it's true.
I
I mean,
don't-
she still doesn't have a computer.
She
to
should
do it on
make a
anyway.
Steam account and then share it with you.
I don't remember if you played it with me or if I just told you about it. The RPG one, To the Moon.
What is that?
It's the
Is it the
little.
one that you were talking about last week? No?
No, this was like a long ass
What
time
are these
ago. It's like a
fuckboys talking
funny.
about?
That's the one where like you're like those guys going into the old man's memories and trying to like piece them together. That's
I
a
have not heard about this.
oh dude, that's an emotional fucking roller coaster.
Huh.
I stayed up till like 7 a.m. playing that game, and I
Nice.
ended and I was like damn near in tears.
I
Wow.
heard what's it get? Oh, I should mention last. I mentioned last week. Never mind.
Okay.
I would say heard Undertale was,
Okay,
Undertale's
yeah, I
one.
heard that was good as well.
but I think it was like what? It's very AI centric, right?
I'm not sure.
It's very AI centric.
I
Just-
don't know.
I
I
haven't played.
haven't played it personally. I've
Okay,
only read
so I don't wanna
reviews that
spoil
you
it,
have to play
but-
it.
My
Let's-
comment was going to be, though, you were talking about games with good mechanics. That's why I've been enjoying Doom. I haven't finished it yet.
I
new
played
Doom?
10 minutes of
I know,
it,
you
but
said
it
you
just
didn't
felt
like
like
it.
rinse and repeat. I watched
You didn't
reviews
make it
on
that
it, and they
far.
said the same shit. You shoot him once, you hit F, insta kill. Shoot him once, hit F.
But
And
see,
it's-
dude,
hold on,
that's
hold
the
on.
most basic demon, though. There's
no,
fucking,
no.
like,
The
10
issue
of
is
them.
Clay's sample size was like what 10 minutes.
Yeah.
66 minutes. More than an
Not
hour.
long enough.
That's one level basically.
Yeah, that's like a mission.
I don't know, man. See, I don't know. I had so much fun. I was just bouncing off
Oh, you
platforms.
played
I was-
Doom?
Yeah, I played it on my friends. I forget
Nice.
what. I forget,
Dude,
I think I
yeah,
had it
the
for-
mechanics are so tight in that. Like, it feels very smooth.
Dude, I
and
had so
very
much
natural.
fun. You'd leap off a platform,
No.
shooting freaking
I'm good.
lasers at this demon,
I
and
would need
land and
something to
crush
mix
his
with it.
head.
Yeah.
It
I
was just
can't
fun.
drink straight shit.
Yeah, no, I liked it. And, like, I can definitely be better. I die a decent amount still.
Yeah,
mostly
it's still
from,
fun.
honestly, mostly from falling off of shit as opposed to, like, demons actually
The
killing
one
me.
thing I
But-
will say that game could do better is there were definitely some times where I'm like, can I jump this? Can I get up there? No, I can't get up there.
but it's worth
That
trying.
goes back
It's
to the
fine.
mechanics thing.
Yeah, the mechanics feel
As someone
good,
who,
though.
if you understand mechanics, you play the game enough, you know you can.
Yeah.
There's no asking. It's I can auto clear it. I can't clear that.
Yeah,
There,
'cause
there
that's-
were there
I don't
were
know.
a couple
Like,
moments
how
where
long
I
did you
didn't.
play for?
Dude, I played for like probably cumulatively. I went back a couple times and played it over his house, so probably like 5 hours.
Okay.
That's nothing.
I was, yeah. 'cause
I
I
have
was
3,000 hours Counter Strike.
Well, shit,
no
dude. I don't.
exaggeration. Yeah,
Pat has like 1,500 hours college.
No, I only have like.
Oh, no, he's 700. He's 1,500.
Yeah.
No, am I over 1,000 yet?
Yeah, I thought you go over 1,000 like summer of this year.
Let me check.
I'm at like 600. I'm close to 700.
I
think.
thought I
But
wasn't over
so-
1,000 yet.
Oh, so that's
Whatever.
yeah,
I beat Kingdom Hearts 2.
you should come play.
Kingdom Hearts 3, Alex. You excited?
Dude, I'm so
No,
fucking
Clay's excited.
About what?
Dude, I'm fucking
Kingdom
excited
Hearts?
too.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
I'm buying a PlayStation for it.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm so fucking excited.
Don't even
He's
play.
more excited.
Dude, they could put out every shitty Final Fantasy game for years as long as they are.
I've been
promising-
waiting for this game
Yeah.
since I was a little fucking kid. And they keep bringing out these stupid little, like, in-between ones.
Dude, there's like Kingdom Hearts, like, oh yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts 2.5.
Dude, it's bullshit. I'm so tired of this.
I'm done with it.
They
I
just brought
want
out like,
3.
oh yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts 2.8. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Host the podcast.
Like, it's
Well,
fucking stupid.
This
Like,
is a good topic.
bring out
This is
the
a good
game
topic.
that I've been waiting for fucking ever
Lots of
for.
actors.
I am also excited for it, Clay. What do you think of the new Final Fantasy game coming out?
It looks like
I
it's
don't know.
garbage because because
Because it's not Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, I'm only at 949.
Wow.
Um, But the Final Fantasy games, I personally feel like they've gotten shit because they're no longer turn-based anymore. They're this free-for-all, run around, smash your fucking hands against the controller, kill them, move on.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Final Fantasy was turn-based, not this bullshit.
That's
they're
what I
doing.
wanted to ask. The latest Final Fantasy isn't it like an MMO type like game.
Yeah, like
It
they
looks
have
like
an
it was
enclosed
like it's a
encounter. You smash the buttons, do these combos.
Yeah, it's like Dynasty Wars.
Yeah.
yeah, it's become like Kingdom Hearts without the Disney.
I don't know what Kingdom Hearts is.
Or sure, like
Trigger.
Dynasty Warriors, sure.
True. That's the game of fucking Ed and Eddie, right?
What game?
Kingdom Hearts.
Shut the fuck
Is
up.
Ed and Eddie.
Shut
There's
the fuck
Goku.
Shut the fuck up.
Uh,
Disney characters, you dick.
You're a terrible human being.
uh,
Dude, fucking Big
Son.
Hero 6
Hero 6 is in
is gonna
there.
be in it.
Betamax.
Are they?
Yeah, Big Hero
Yes.
6.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
you get to ride freaking
Dude.
Baymax.
That's
Baymax
awesome.
can be the best character until his brother dies. I'm pointing at you, microphone.
It's fucked up.
No, audience. They're called audience.
Oh,
Fucking
microphone
Or
failure.
the internet.
yeah.
Yeah, I actually have never played any Final Fantasy games. I've never played any of the Kingdom Hearts games.
I played
I lost all
I
respect.
played 7.
All right, hold on. Let
I
me give you a
played
rundown.
10. I played half of 10-2, and that's where I stopped.
So first starts off with generic characters: white mage, blue mage, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Then Squaw. Then Squaw becomes a bitch.
Squaw! Who the fuck is Squaw?
Squaw's like what? Like fucking 11 through 15 or 14. He's the whiny one.
The
Which-
little
I thought the
mage?
name
There's
was like,
there's Cloud. Wait, is it Cloud? It's Cloud.
There's
Which
never
one-
been the
well,
same
what-
cast in
I was
any
gonna
of
say,
them.
which one are you talking about?
Every Final Fantasy
Dude.
has had a different cast.
So
Except for
there's, like,
10-2,
one-
but 10-2 was bullshit.
Yeah.
What about
He's
that
10, I
one
think.
repeating
Which
character?
one's Squaw?
There's never been one repeating character.
But not like non-playable character.
No.
No, dude,
It's
they're
always
all
a different
they're
world
all
and
I
always
thought
a
there was,
different
like-
cast.
Someone named like Ron or something who was.
Yeah, he's a super douche.
Yeah.
He's bad at helping.
No, yeah, no. It's
Welcome to
always-
Final Fantasy 15, starring Ron.
Oh, maybe
No,
I'm
no,
13.
not starring. Some
Just,
side
like,
character.
Ron?
No, yeah, it's always
Yeah,
a
you
different
know,
world.
Basic name.
Ron.
In a world
He's in
made,
Final
looking this
Fantasy.
shit up.
He's
You
a
know
bad
what?
helper.
in a world made of
Makes
like
bad calls.
in a world made of like people named Cloud and Sephiroth. Here comes Ron.
I mean, it might have been like Stan or something.
Stan. You know, Squall, and, Ron and Stan. Ron, Stan, and Steve. The Final Fantasy
Yeah.
characters. And then they get betrayed by Ralph.
Hang on.
There's
Uh,
never been one recurring person.
Not even Luna?
No.
You mean
Uh,
Yuna?
And yeah, it was
Yuna.
Close enough.
She was in 10 and 10-2, but 10-2
Yeah,
was
see,
absolute.
that's what-
10-2 is bullshit. No one cares about 10-2.
recurring, Alex.
That's fine.
That's 2 games.
Waka.
Oh, fucking
Oh, Flock of
Waka.
Flame?
Just shut up.
Dude, I love Flock of Flame. He's one hood ass nigga.
You know the worst part is, honestly, I would actually
Yeah, we have to
prefer if
edit
they
that
put
shit.
Waka Flocka Flame, because Waka's dumb.
He's terrible.
He has a dodgeball and just throws at things.
Dude, what was that?
Okay, I might have been.
Doesn't have a 9 in his Rari?
misinformed.
Riku was cool.
Riku was cool.
I can't remember the like.
No, wait, Riku. I thought. No, there were two Rikus. I forgot. I always think Riku of Kingdom Hearts.
That's how you get around recurring characters.
No,
Just name the same characters, same
Hearts.
names.
Yeah. I thought there was like a stew that
Yeah,
was in all
I haven't
of them or
played Final
something.
Fantasy.
Apparently,
Legend of
I was
Dragoon, though.
misinformed.
That was a better version of turn-based games.
Which one? Crimson Dragoon.
Legend of Dragoon.
Look at-
I think
Oh,
I
I know
remember
Legend of
watching
Dragoon.
you playing that as a kid.
Such a good game.
Dude, what about XCOM? I feel like XCOM is.
Oh,
one of
XCOM?
the- Dude, what about
Hey, Pat,
Advanced
have you XCOM
Wars?
yet?
No, fuck that game.
What
Hey,
game?
Pat, what happened to
Let's
XCOM?
not- oh no.
He sucks at it. That's what happened.
I was fucking filthy at
Speaking of
it.
taking a dick in the ass,
I literally.
what happened to XCOM, Pat?
So I literally made it through the entire game.
Here
only
comes
lost.
Jack Black.
Only lost probably like 10 guys over the course of the whole campaign.
Which is very little.
Yeah, I don't know. You had a lot of losses, right?
Yeah, I could
He,
billion
like-
Well, I
losses.
feel like
Yeah.
Derek is a very like.
He would.
It's a risk it all type strategy.
Actually, yeah. You want to explain your strategy real quick?
Okay, so my strategy was, I had 5 guys at the beginning, right? They all leveled up, naturally, whatever. At a certain point, I had about 10 guys naturally leveled up. At that point, I had 2. I always had 1 colonel, who was support, right? HP.
Yeah.
1 colonel support and 1 interstitial colonel, and then 3 recruits or 4 recruits.
Yeah.
After the recruits, I just gave them L or whatever
Hand
shotgun was
grenades.
highest.
Yeah.
The most recent one was alloy scat or alloy guns.
I think so. Yeah.
I gave them those, told them to run up on them, kill them. Problem is, since they're recruits, they just died. But don't worry, I had 2 colonels who took care of everything else.
So he basically just got a bunch of recruits, threw them at them with shotguns and hand grenades, and then let his colonels clean everything up afterwards.
Dude, it's a solid strategy.
Whereas I went very tactically,
No.
had like filthy guys,
Tactically.
only lost 10 people through the whole campaign, made it to the final mission. My best guy who was with me from, I think, like the second mission, he was a colonel, he was a sniper, he had over 100 kills over the course of the campaign. Go into the last mission, he's fucking wrecking it, destroying everybody, make it through all the rooms, didn't lose anyone, make it to the final room with the boss. I need to kill the boss. Like, your only objectives are like finish the mission, and this one person in your squad has to not die because they're whatever, I forget what they're called, but they're like
He
a
was
special
like
person.
psionic something.
Yeah. So you have to just keep that person alive. So my first turn in, I like stacked everybody up, tried to get them in good positions. The last person that I moved, I accidentally put 1 spot too close, and he got spotted. So they had a free turn of just attacking everyone. I came back, tried to hit him really hard. Literally, like, 2 or 3 of my guys missed their shots, even though they had like 70% chance of hitting. And yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Left him with like 5 health. Like, literally, if any of those shots had hit, he would have been dead. Next turn, takes control of my sniper, who's filthy, turns, shoots the person who needs to so they can mind control people. So anyway, mind controls my sniper turns, kills the one person I needed to protect, and I lose the mission. So I'm like,
Story.
this is
I love stories
bullshit.
that end in happy endings.
Yeah, so I'm like, alright, this is bullshit, whatever, I know I can beat this, let me just do it again. Make it back to the boss level, the game crashes. Needless to say, I spent, like, it took, like, 45 minutes to get through each time, so now it's been an hour and a half, and I haven't, of just the last mission, I haven't beaten the game, so I say, fuck this, and I quit the game, I haven't gone back to it. It's still downloaded on my computer, I haven't gone back since. I was so mad.
I mean,
XCOM. We're back to what we took a sidebar on. XCOM has a very neat feature where it shows you the ranks of the percentage of chance of hitting your target. But it also has this awesome underlying feature where unless it's 99%, you have an 80% chance of not hitting them. You think I'm joking? We can roll up against like 8 guys, 80% chance to hit all of them, miss every single shot.
Yeah.
And not only that, do damage to yourself somehow.
Yeah. No, it's like legitimately they've been criticized
D&D?
for like.
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
It was like
they
rolling
give
a
you
one-sided die with 1 on it, basically.
Like it gives you a percent chance to hit, but it's your actual the actual amount of times that you hit that shot ends up being way lower than the percentage that they give you. So so that was real frustrating, and I still haven't gotten over it.
Fucking hilarious.
And
I got it done on my first
later.
try.
Oh my god!
I know, I
yeah,
guess...
he used his bullshit strategy and it worked fine.
No, my fucking decent strategy.
Oh my god!
Clear all the cover, send the recruits in, get them out of position, then kill them.
Dude,
Easy
I
peasy.
don't know, man.
Pat's over here fucking trying to maneuver a sniper in that he's had for 10 years. Fucking has brunch with them every night. Fucking gets
do you have brunch
what,
at night?
what happens is you have brain control that night.
You're drunk.
I'm drunk. You got a shit strategy, Pat. you're not talking until you finish the game. Your computer's right here. It's XCOM, right? The same one.
Dude, I just...
Maybe.
I don't know. I guess I'm not a turn-based guy. I don't know.
No, it's
I wasn't. That was like the first game that I played
Still
turn-based
not.
I really
Dude,
got
the
into.
only turn-based thing
But,
I
yeah,
even
haven't gone
stomach is like D&D, and I liked Darkest Dungeon. Other than that,
Yeah, Darkest Dungeon was
Oh,
fun.
D&D.
But,
Dude, I've been-
Our story.
Dark
Sean,
Oh, yeah,
let me
Sean.
let me illuminate
dude.
the other side.
Oh, dude, Wait,
Well,
you-
explain to the audience.
dude, let me tell you this first. I'm playing with my coworkers right now, like D&D.
Yeah.
And we just got like through like our first freaking mission through a temple, and it's me, and I'm a bard with strength
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
I can't do shit. I literally just like
Why'd you pick that.
because they needed a support class, because my other characters are, or my teammates are, a barbarian who can't, like, has like 7 intelligence, is good at raging pretty much. An archer who would be really useful, like, is very useful in combat, but is not useful in anything else because, like, he has an affinity for, like, ripping people's teeth out. And then after that, I've got a monk who is devoutly religious, who misses every first shot at a new enemy because he has to make sure they are not a servant of his god. And if they are, he cannot fight them.
That's so funny.
So I'm pretty much the only character that can do any sort of support. So, like, immediately when combat starts, I jump back a square, I pull out, like, whatever instrument I have, and I just start playing, like, Inspire Courage so they get better damage. We get out of this dungeon, and they are just fucking wrecked. They've been hit by, like, every trap because I can't get hit by the trap. And if I get hit, they're gonna fucking lose. We finally get out. They're just fucking tore up. They're like, do you want to camp? We're like, no. We're like a mile from town. We get ambushed by 2 elvish, bowmen and an elvish barbarian. Freaking knocks the barbarian prone, puts 2 arrows into the archer, and then the monk can't hit any of them the first round and he fights them. So he just throws down mist, and I'm just sitting there like, cool, I'm just gonna hide in here. No, Alex, we need your help. Nah, I'm just gonna hide here. Like, they're freaking, like, somehow I end up, like, helping heal him. They just start, like, ticking away at the barbarian. Like, finally, like, at the last minute, I just come out of the mist and just poke him with my rapier, and he falls over. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? Can't just do that.
Cut the shit. That's funny.
We should play again, though. It's been fun.
Speaking of which, at some point, current Derek, which is drunk Derek, he bought 18 sets of full polyhedral dice for D&D.
What?
No, well, it's actually 36 sets, but I returned one. Well, Sober Derek returned one. Because, 36 sets of die is
It's a
low.
bit excessive.
Yeah, so 18's fine, right?
Right.
Yeah,
it's a good number.
That's fine.
Dude, I wish I'd known. I literally just bought a set.
I have a bajillion die, Alex. If we ever decide to do a D&D
Can
campaign, we were... Your schedule,
can.
Alex.
Can we? I would totally do it if you
Fred
guys
Derek's
want
schedule. Not a Sober
to. I don't know,
Derek.
if you guys want to, I would do it. I'm sick of playing, like, I like the Bard, but I'm playing him purely out of necessity.
I was a paladin on our online version.
Oh, fucking Sean. What was Sean, a wizard?
Yeah.
The worst shittiest wizard?
Fucking guy
Yeah,
Shine.
Illuminate the other side. No, Sean, it's not important.
Sean, you want to give anyone a heads up?
I think I forced you guys to double down on that by saying, yep, he didn't say it.
Yeah.
You
Sean's
did.
illuminating the other side. He can tell you after that if he wants.
So for background on this, we were playing a D&D campaign, and our friend Sean heard some noises over the side of the boat we were on. He illuminates it, sees people about to board us, And then he said, okay, I'm going to go check the other side now. And we're like, hey, bud, you want to, like, give us a heads up? Do you see anything over there? And Derek, as our DM, just went ahead and was like, nope, he didn't say it. He's illuminating the other side. You guys can't do anything because you don't know that there's a problem yet. So, yeah, so that was fine. We were fine. We survived. But, I mean, Clay almost died.
Because of bullshit. Plus 102 damage.
I did love
It was completely balanced. You ran into it unknowing. You didn't fucking evaluate the situation. You almost died.
It was the boss fight. We had killed everybody.
I did
and
love
you were
your-
like, you guys are doing too good. She's doing a plus 100 damage.
No,
I did love
it was
your,
her. She had the true
had, like,
strike ability.
Right, yeah.
It gives her plus 20 to any one, or at least however many I gave her.
Do you
Which
remember,
luckily was
four.
directed
Do you
at
remember,
and
like,
not me.
I think I rolled, like, a crit on, like, a shot from my bow. And you were like, alright, and Alex picks up the bow that he doesn't know is secretly enchanted. It splits,
yeah.
it splits like, the merfolk down the middle. I'm like, wait, what? He goes, moving on.
I think at that point, I can't remember if I did it on purpose or if I rolled it, but I know everyone got a magic weapon except for Pat.
Oh, yeah. Well, you
That
got
was
some
super
arrows.
I got a
or something.
dragon.
Yeah.
I got a dragon pet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pat had arrows that he didn't have a bow to use them on.
No, I did.
Did you?
Did we have
Ranger?
two? We had two
Yeah, I
archers.
was a ranger.
I was a,
Oh,
ra-
yeah,
I was a
both of us
ranger,
rangers.
too.
Yeah.
Well, Clay was paladin, Sean was
Mage.
mage. Okay.
I think No, wait. At the beginning of that one, because I know there was like a freaking like ballista on the ship, and I can't
Oh,
remember if
yeah.
it was you or
Dude,
Sean.
Sean tried to figure it out at first and
Yeah,
then
and he
left,
couldn't
and then
figure
I
it out.
ran up and kept trying, but I kept failing my rolls,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
it was
'cause
Sean and Alex trying to figure out a ballista
Yeah.
for 6 rounds.
Right. Yeah, I think Sean tried a bunch, couldn't like learn how to do it. You went over there and figured it out, but then once you figured it out, you still managed to miss like 5 shots
Dude,
after that.
yeah, I just fucked up my rolls.
And the worst part is I
It was
was
rough.
so generous. I was so.
You were.
I gave him
remember,
plus 2
actually.
for every additional time they tried it.
Oh my god, yeah.
And they
that's
still
right.
didn't get it.
You couldn't get
fucking
it.
fail.
It's a super shitty roll. So funny.
I'm like, alright, come on, guys. Really? What are you doing? That was a good time. We should do it again sometime.
Yeah.
Dude, I would completely play. I want to play like a some friends of mine up at UConn play, but they've been playing for like years.
Yeah.
But they have like a rule that I think would be funny among us, where like everybody gets like an extra feat, but you have to take some like detrimental.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like and
I
like.
like that concept.
Dude, most of them, like, one of my favorites was, like, someone played, like, I forget what it was called, but I think they called it, like, a Blood Rager. It was, like, a combination, it was basically, like, a barbarian, but they have, like, some sort of, like, magical quality in their
Okay.
blood.
Yep.
They were a Blood Rager that was hemophobic. So, like, basically, like, for, like, the first round, insane. Just, like, could literally, like, one-shot, like any sort of mid-sized small enemy,
Yeah.
just done. The next 3 rounds could not do anything if there was blood.
Oh, God.
It was he was
That's
like
really
he
funny.
was like, yeah, I might have overstepped on this one. He goes, it's a bit much.
Yeah. That's
But yeah,
pretty
they love to do that where they'll play like someone with like super high charisma who has their tongue cut out. Like
funny. That's pretty brutal.
yeah, they like to play that type of style. I don't know. I think that would be fun among us just because I'd imagine we would not get far.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with me.
Yeah,
Most of
especially
the
with
time,
you.
yes.
That's alright. But I think we should wrap it here. We've been going for a while. I'm not sure how much of that I'm going to need to cut out, but
A lot.
Yeah. Take it easy.